Hello, hello, hello. What is going on, chat? How we doing? It has been a while. It's been a week. Actually, it's been a little longer than a week since I streamed. What was it? Last Friday? Last Thursday? It's been a little hot, so I haven't really been wanting to stream. I do want to get back on a normal schedule though. That is one thing that I want to work on. It's been unbearable to fucking be streaming between work and hot weather. I just have had no motivation. So yeah, so you guys are gonna watch me get my ass kicked by Michigan. Let's hop into it here. I wasn't gonna buy college football, but I ended up diving in and I bought it. So we got this, and I also really haven't had any games that really I wanted to play or stream. We do have the update, unrelated. I do have the update for, I gotta buy the new what do we got for home option, alternate. I like the yellow. What is their home? The alternate. We're gonna go with home though. What was I gonna say? Oh, American Truck Sim. We got a new state, but I'm gonna wait a couple days for a couple mods to come out, and then we're gonna hop on American Truck Sim. Shit, what else been happening with you guys? I'm thinking next week. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I spoke too soon. I was thinking of streaming all next week, every day, but that might be a little too much with my current schedule. We'll see. We'll see. Why does the light seem really bright?
We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
All right, this is, if I actually win this game, I would be shocked.
And the Badgers will kick it off to get us underway.
I would be shocked if we win.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease.
But yeah, I feel the updates that they did to this game were justified to buy the pre-order or anything. I actually bought it the day that it came out.
We've got a battle that you two are going to love, and so is everybody else for that matter. High-octane offense, stonewall defense. As they say, something's got to give, Jesse.
Yeah, this is a classic example here of the unstoppable force versus the immovable object, right? Something
we got to stop them. We got to put pressure on them.
You really got to dive into the X's and O's in a game like this because every single individual matchup on the field matters when these two teams play each other.
Yeah, and these are just fun, right? Like great versus great. Like who's gonna win?
I play linebacker for now.
Both these teams have been able to impose their will week after week on their opponents. Now, high-powered matchup. Who's gonna get the win?
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Oh, shit.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw it. Grab near the marker. It's McCulley. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And on that third and short,
I'm also thinking of getting Madden that comes
it's
out.
a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down.
Really play,
you only need a little bit of yards on this
I didn't really play much Madden last year, even though I bought it when it was on sale. Let's try and blitz.
A little bit at a time to get to that
Put a little pressure on the QB.
The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Wolverines come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on third and
they're going to go for it.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. It's a running room.
I mean, they were going to get it.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down.
Intercept that
hands
shit.
In there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down. Looking for more.
Can his ass.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Wolverines back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. On the option, he'll toss it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the ground, it's Haynes. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and short, the power run here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And how about the job by this
we're going to get
this
an
is
ass
not a
beating this
scrub
game.
defense. This is a top 10
We are going
defense
to get
in
an ass
college
beating.
football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Badgers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around?
All right, let's see how the run game goes against them.
These linebackers are fast.
We did play a couple games off stream between today and yesterday.
They're trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. You have got to try and cover these linebackers up and get a hat on them. If you don't, they're going to run free. And
the defense, got him at the 27.
Nice coverage on the back end.
Slow-ass quarterback.
Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket.
And we need a first down, boys. We need a first down.
Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Looking for a man. It's Edwards. It's complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short.
All right, we got a punt.
The Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. A low line drive and short kick.
Fucked up on that punt.
Secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Opening snap of this drive.
Dude, away games are fucking tough.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Klein. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Completing a forward pass was much like solving the Rubik's Cube for Michigan a year ago, but now, Jesse, they have the nation's top recruit in Bryce Underwood, and the key is to develop him.
Yes, because he is the future for Michigan. There is no question about it. We just saw just 2 seasons ago when you've got a quarterback who's dynamic, who's highly recruited and developed, a guy like J.J. McCarthy, the sky's the limit for Michigan. You can win national championships. That's the hope for the Wolverines moving forward.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football.
I don't want man coverage.
I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. And the Wolverines are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got inside the 15. Touchdown, Michigan.
Thought I fucking intercepted that.
Open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Man, I just don't want to get my ass kicked.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Virginia. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Man, we can't run against them.
Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Dropping back, it's Edwards. Finds a tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you
right
find
now.
a tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Let's do the tight end cross.
More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge 3rd down here in the big house. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to run it.
Yeah, I can't fucking run against these guys.
Nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the
Let's try to
backfield.
screen.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Oh, that's not who I wanted to throw to.
Denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Badgers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. The give to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout.
I'm dropping.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out.
Pass rush coming
there we
after
go.
the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to return it.
Get out of my way. Get the fuck out of my way.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense.
Let's run up the middle here.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. The give to the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on.
Oof. -1 rushing yards. Passing yards, 20.
Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Had a chance to talk it over.
Look at their fucking whole line. All stars.
They'll go right back to him. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
There we go.
Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. We always talk about the Wisconsin ground game, but the Badgers have had some efficient quarterbacks in recent years, too.
And just finding the guy that fits, right? They're a scheme fit, a system fit. Finding that guy that can be a complement to the run game. That's what you want with a great Wisconsin offense.
Leaves it with the running back. Stop behind the line. He'll
What do you
lose
fucking
a yard.
stiff arm?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Damn it.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
All right, let's do...
Big noise in the big house for this huge third down
Get a touchdown,
play.
boys.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. A defender all over.
42-yard field goal.
To the ground. Fourth down coming up. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
3 points.
It's good.
No
He's gonna
shutout.
hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down.
Oh, forgot about that. Forgot about that wind.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again.
Yeah, let's stop this
the
run
drive
game.
starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt back.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Nice job getting to the QB there. The best Wisconsin defenses always seem to have a game breaker and a difference maker. This guy can be that for this unit. But you think back to the Watt brothers, right? TJ, JJ, nobody could block those guys one-on-one, and
Man,
they just ruined coordinators' game plans offensively.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down. And shoot, and I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it. Big third down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on third down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it.
I don't like that view.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Wolverines have their offense in high gear. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Makes the grab. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
There we go. That's what we needed.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
Fourth down.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man.
Let's block this
just
shit.
Don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner is stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Motion from the wideout. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run play action. Right down the middle. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Fuck my life.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
So here comes the Michigan offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. When you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Okay, we gotta stop
He works
this.
his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
We gotta stop him.
You've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run. Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Alabama is on top.
All right, we're gonna get a touchdown here. We got
or Jalen Hurts,
we got a couple players that we
playing quarterback,
trying to sign,
which is
man.
why they can't pull away. They're up
Can't
by
lose too
4
bad.
over Vanderbilt. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing
Come on,
all
Badgers.
week. Guys,
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, running back
I
gets
just can't
the give.
fucking run today.
Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there has been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent.
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
What a great play, winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack, and that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000 plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
Fires left.
Come on, hold on to the
And
fucking
a
ball.
missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Badgers will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Finds us back in the middle.
Fucking injure his ass.
7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And you know what? The best 3rd down offense is don't get the 3rd down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a 1st down.
That was me. It would have popped out.
Just pounded down their throat on 2nd down.
And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just too much heat that
Sacked
time,
his
and
ass.
they knock him down at the 31.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Wolverines are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever.
Kind of like this view on defense.
The snap sets up to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Plows through the defense. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to
I
get
don't know
it
who
out
we're facing
across the
next week.
25.
Why am I
He's
doing
brought
it?
down
Why am I
to
doing a
6.
QB kneel? We're fucking bombing this play here. What do we want to do? Let's do the shock.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air, it's Edwards. Pass is incomplete.
Can you fucking
and
pass
half comes
protect?
to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime.
All right, get this
update.
game over with. I don't know who we're
Gentlemen,
facing
one half
next
in the
week.
books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Ann Arbor.
I think we're away
And
again
there's
too.
no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Wolverines will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind,
that was a
every
good run.
possession means so much
Good run.
more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So
go,
get your mind
you
right,
slow
and get ready to come
motherfucker.
back in this game.
And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what you saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Oh,
and he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
Could have been bad.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows
let's
what's
do
coming,
inside cross. Try to get first down here.
Right now on the scoreboard.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Oh, he dropped the football! He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be fourth down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. They've already put one field goal on the board.
Oh, shit!
He got a hand on it, it's blocked.
My fucking luck. My fucking luck.
What a stop by this defense to get the football back.
And after that blocked field goal, that just sums up the kind of day it's been for these guys, right? It's not just offense and defense, but even on special teams. They haven't been able to execute. They've got a lot of areas
Holy
to
fucking
next time they take the field.
Opening play of the drive from the 39.
That was such a promising drive, too.
To the ground with the back. Shakes off the defender. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football.
He's loose. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Hand off from the shotgun.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. The Wolverines really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And the Wolverines are marching down the field. They'll throw it from the red zone.
Got his ass.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play, giving up the sack.
The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Lets it fly deep downfield.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Touchdown, Michigan! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. 33-3.
Really
Jesus
nice job
Christ.
working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Anthony. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Wide receiver comes in motion. One man in the backfield.
Come on,
and he
get
gets
in
it.
there. Get in the
And
hole.
how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one.
Gotta get a touchdown on this play.
And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got.
How do I throw it away?
Pressure
How do I
is
throw the
on
ball
way,
away?
and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The Badgers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll try the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. They'll go right back to the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
Crowd is awfully quiet. We've seen a blowout.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Steps away to find some room. Running to Green. Picks up the first
smear his
down and
ass.
gets down to avoid contact.
And that is such a gut punch for this defense because you're trailing in the game. You're trying to get off the field. You think you got the quarterback in the backfield for a sack, and he's able to escape,
All right, next game, we're gonna reset.
and go pick up the first down. That is a killer.
This
If
game's
you're
already
the
a
defensive
wash.
coordinator, you've now got to find more ways to get pressure on this guy and get him on the ground.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. What
Stop his
powerful
ass.
running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Wolverines are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up?
Makes the grab past the marker. They make
they
the
get it.
tackle, but he's got a fresh set of
course
downs,
they
and
get
it's
it.
1st and goal from the 7. And the Wolverines
need a better
are
QB.
moving quickly down the field. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal.
I don't know what our QB rating is. I gotta look after.
And this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal for the offense. Unleashes to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. Rushes on him.
He's got it.
Buys a little extra time. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Can't stop the pass, can't stop the run.
In a 4th and goal situation, bring in the beef. The goal line package, all the heavy guys, the tight ends, and just pound the rock when you need it. Running back falling forward, getting a touchdown. Offense just went big on your booty.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And
41-3.
Playing out here.
This is a fucking
Alabama
blowout.
Is on the short side of things right now. But like the days of Tua and Devontae Smith in the 2018 title game, do not rule out a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Vanderbilt. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
They actually
and
caught
how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Back to pass, it's Edwards.
On to the goddamn fucking ball. How fucking difficult is it?
Hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Fucking Christ.
Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Anthony.
There we go.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got
There we go. We're making a comeback, boys.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by
We're making a freaking comeback.
A lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Bringing the heat. Finds his big tight end.
Unless he caught it.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Gonna run it. It's Dupree. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Oh, shit. That's not who I wanted to. All right, thank God.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set.
We still don't have the
for a
Badgers
massive
song in here.
fourth-quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. To the ground to try to pick up the first.
First down, 4th and inches. God damn it.
So close to that
we are not going for the field goal. We are not going for the field goal.
A tad short. Down by multiple possessions. They
gotta
can't
go
come
for
up
it.
empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker.
Nope, we got it.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And in these situations, you're never looked at poorly, right? You can go for these situations because it's a really long field goal, so it's not a guaranteed make, or I can be aggressive.
Shit.
And the
came
quarterback
with
runs
pressure.
out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll run the
Stop
RPO
fucking running.
and fire to the right. There he goes. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play.
There he goes. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. And the Wolverines have this offense rolling. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. To the air, it's Keene. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How about this goal line defense? On 1st down, they expect the run. They stuff it for a loss. And on 2nd down, expecting pass, they can now get after the quarterback and bring him down for a sack. They are pushing this offense back in the wrong direction. This has been textbook goal line defense here as of late.
And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win.
Oh, come on. That was over his head.
3rd time today.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores
Unfucking
late in the
believable.
ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Marsh. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a 1st and goal. The Wolverines will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He just
Stop
kept
his ass.
those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly.
Are you fucking kidding?
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return
Pass
on the pick.
interference?
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well,
Holy
when they're
fucking
trailing by
Christ.
this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
And we can't fucking
They'll spot
defend.
the ball at the 12 after that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking downfield, it's Keene. He's got it down the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
57
And
to
this
3.
always is the debate of where you fall. It's your
57
job
to
stop
fucking
me
3.
Or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they
I
have
just
been
hope I have an
busy as
easy
they've
team
built
next
this sizable
week.
lead. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Bang it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Dupree. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. To throw, it's Edwards. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Fucking idiot.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm.
Yeah, everything has gone wrong.
They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but
Hold
hopefully you
on
can
to the
learn
goddamn
from it and
fucking
do better
ball.
next time.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something.
And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
All right, be done with this game.
Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Gonna need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch it with your coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
All right, let's see who all is not signing with us. We were supposed to Now we got Iowa. They're 3-2 as well. Let's see who. All right, we're still in top for him. We lost a little bit with him. Let's see. Could try and hard sell. And we could schedule a visit as well. Let's do. Let's do week 11. And let's do playing time. Okay, we're good on him. Let's schedule a visit with him, which we can only do on this week. Okay, let's do proximity to home. Can we, if we eliminate this, is that gonna hurt our influence? I'm gonna test it out and see if it works. Let's see. We got a hard sell on you. I'd rather get you because you're a diamond. We do got a visited schedule as well. We try to. We hard sell again. Okay, we're locked out. We're still in top 3. Try and hard sell again. And let's see, do we have any other action points that we could do? Try DMing you, see if that works. Here we're still in the lead. We do have a visit scheduled with him. We're locked out with him. We got to schedule a visit with him. Try sending the host again. Actually, we could do the hard sell. We got a visit with you. We're still looking pretty good there with you. We can schedule a visit with you, I think. Let's do Pro potential. Here's that go. Hey, we need to work on you a little. Let's get send the house. We don't know his traits yet. Try sending the house again.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hawkeyes offense takes
Previous
the field
meeting,
for the
was
first
the
time
last
today.
one. We lost
Wisconsin
last
would
game.
very much like to avoid what happened last year at the hands of the Hawkeyes and the offensive revolution that they went through. They had an early 3-0 lead, but it was a drubbing from that point forward.
Yeah, an offensive revolution, but old school football. Iowa ran the ball right down Wisconsin's throats for over 300 yards in that game. Caleb Johnson absolutely went off. David, for Wisconsin to have any shot, they have got to do better stopping the run.
It was embarrassing. I mean, Iowa threw the ball 10 times, and they scored 42 points. Wisconsin was absolutely embarrassed. They got to hear about it for a year. I better see some fight. Like, they better be angry. They better be ticked off, because giving up over 40 is unacceptable. Go get some revenge.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking for space. It's Moulton. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Now, the Hawkeyes have a whole new backfield without Caleb Johnson, who turned in one of the most prolific rushing seasons in Iowa football history. School record 21 touchdowns. He was this offense a year ago, David.
He was, and if you're an Iowa fan, man, Reese, we've been just clamoring for...
Oh, a lot of space. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give out of the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
I'm out of here.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Hawkeyes have taken it inside the 20.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And he just got the on-Wisconsin call and went on into the backfield to pick up the sack.
Yeah, jumping around on quarterbacks in the backfield. Really good job getting upfield, playing aggressive, playing like their hair's on fire. Wisconsin linebackers do that year after year.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
There we
I know
go.
this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge
That's what we needed.
interception.
They'll run this play from the pistol. The give to the single back. Tripped up at the
5 yards. I'll
25
take
after
that all
picking
day
up
long.
4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to throw, it's Edwards.
Waited too long.
Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but
Waited
just a
too long.
misfire from this senior.
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time,
might be
ball just
going
got
for
away
and out.
from him a little bit. It's going to set up third down.
Using his legs, it's Dupree. Got enough for the first.
There we go. First down, baby.
For a fresh set of downs, he gets it to the 32.
You can really feel the momentum changing in this game now, can't you? The defense comes away with a massive takeaway deep in their own end. And now here's the offense on the third play of this drive, getting the first down and doing it running the football. Everything seems to be shifting in this team's favor.
A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. Nice move there. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And that was a scintillating way to finish that one, a 44-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Now, how about that defense in the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Extending the play. Slithers into space.
The fuck are you running away, man?
Done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
We're going to blitz his ass.
The Hawkeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Toss to the outside. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it. But the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop. And now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Here we go. 4th down, baby.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it.
Well, that's a return.
Make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking for a crease. It's Dupree. And this one will be
stopped. I gotta get better at spins and stiff arm.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
Line is set on 3rd down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And the Badgers send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll go to the ground. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Some of the oldest rivalries in the sport come from the Midwest, and the Big Ten, and Wisconsin and Iowa have been going at it since 1896, guys.
Yeah, and for years and years and years, regardless of whether you're a fan of Big Ten football or you're not, or these two schools, if you like hard-nosed physical football, 3-yard in a cloud of dust, good defense, this is your game, and for over 100 years now, fans have been tuning into that.
Well, and I think the competitive nature of this game, too, like the series is almost tied. It's almost identical records, so it just shows you it's going to be a great game, similar styles, and then bragging rights at the end.
So close.
He can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. Hauls it in, looking for space. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. From the gun, they'll try the middle. A confident,
4 yards.
efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
Let's do another run play right up the middle.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going.
The first.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, let's see
As much a part of
here.
Wisconsin as cheese and brats feed that running back for 1st downs.
It's crazy, Reese. They don't find the most highly recruited guys, but they find tailbacks who are dudes. And Ron Dane to Jonathan Taylor to whoever it is, they always find a bell cow running back at the University of Wisconsin.
It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Finds his tight end. They
3rd and
stop
5.
him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Badgers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first
We had
quarter.
69 rush yards. Average 11.5.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Here's the handoff. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll try it again.
He's got that.
Makes it past the marker. Turning on the Jets. An explosive run, and he gets it all the way up to the 50-yard line before going out of bounds. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Power football with the run. He's in open space downfield.
Nice
They
spin.
are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field, and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
He's got him just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Hawkeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Just keeps slinging it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
You know, nowadays so many people go for it on fourth down, so maybe it causes people to be more aggressive on third down. You ain't going for it now. Third and long, and I bring the blitz, and I get home. No fourth down for you.
Come on, miss it.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Oregon has some work to do, but go against this team at your own risk. The program who played in the first ever CFP championship is always a threat to come back. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Indiana. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Got it in the middle, it's Mason. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Really good looking run right there. He reminds me of one of the greatest Wisconsin players of all time, Heisman Trophy winner Ron Dayne, who was a teammate of mine with the New York Giants, and he was so good at being patient and setting up blocks. This guy shows that patience as well. He really helps out the running game because he's not in a rush. He just takes his time and carves his way through the defense.
Oh, I tried to cut in. I should have. That would have been a good time to spin. All right, let's.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Dupree. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, but just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down. And the Badgers line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. A low line drive and not his best work. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Oh!
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. him. Touchdown, Wisconsin. How about this defense taking one back to the house? There's still plenty of time here, but huge momentum on their side.
Huge momentum, way to get out the gates
play.
early in the game to get up a couple scores. That is a beautiful thing. Takes the pressure off, puts the pressure immediately on the other side of the football. What a start.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. First play of the drive comes from the 22.
Oh, shit. What am I
Got
doing?
the first down and more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Quick completion on the out route.
Oh, shit.
It's a seam
God
wide
damn it.
open. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
I don't know if the defense came into this one expecting the fullback to be a weapon catching the ball, but that play, it didn't look like they were ready for him. He catches it, turns it upfield for the first.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabs it inside the 15.
Man, I should have
They
just let
bring
the
him down,
fucking
but he's got a
CPU do
first
it.
and goal from the 10.
Oh.
The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass.
Here we go.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field,
We get the ball at
you're walking
halftime,
away
don't we?
with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Or do we kick it? I don't remember if we kicked it or not.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
Looking to pass. It's Edwards.
Trying to get rid of it.
Here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42.
On third down, offenses have their plays, what they like in third and short, what they like third and medium, third and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Under fire.
What was the
This
flag?
one falls incomplete,
What was the
but
flag?
I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside. Defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. This time he's got it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. To the air on 1st down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Throws for the tight end. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
Throwing on the run. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
Yes, we do get the ball.
And the Hawkeyes will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset.
What a fucking horrible play that was.
I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being
What
productive.
a horrible
Give him some more time here in the
play.
second half.
I think you can do that too offensively by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the 2nd half, this could be a much different looking football game.
Here we go. Here we go. We are looking much better this week.
Really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Nice read and nice throw. And I know
They're looking
Wisconsin
a hell of a lot
quarterbacks
better this
always
game.
get the unfair moniker that they're game managers, and it's because they've always been a great rushing offense. Just got to complete a couple throws and keep the offense on schedule. But
turning it on. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Hey, I'm not
Picked
too
up 2
familiar with
yards
the
on that last
RPO
one. They need
plays.
8 on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Dupree. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
got kind of a shit playbook here. We got... Who's a good playbook to use?
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Edwards. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Punt is in the air. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Hawkeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of...
Wide open spaces. He's brought down, but it'll be
fumble
out for a first down.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
It's a reverse. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Hawkeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Gill. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. The play action fake. Using his feet to buy time. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
They'll run the screen. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
They'll give it to the back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Give to the running back.
Oh, shit.
Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Iowa!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through.
All right, we got to stop fucking around here.
He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
He's got it for the 2, and we're all tied up. They took it 64 yards right down the field. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. A fair catch called for and made. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Scanning the field, it's Edwards. And the physical play there
Come on,
forces
what are you guys
the
fucking
incompletion
doing?
on first down. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout.
You fucking
Can't
goddamn
make
it.
the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Come on,
Come to the
guys.
line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33. This offense has it with really good field position. Using his legs, it's Moulton. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. Brought down at the 21-yard
happen to get
line,
open now.
15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. They'll run it to the right side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Come on, D. Stop him. Stop him.
Play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Phillips.
Okay,
He'll be stopped
they got
short
the field
of
goal.
line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Okay.
And
Only by
3
3
more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. Just an outstanding return
Hell of a
there.
run.
He really sets up his offense nicely.
Hell of a run. There we go.
Here
That's
comes
a
the
clap
Wisconsin
back right
offense to
there.
Go back to work. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in.
Okay,
They pull
good
it
run.
down
5
after
yards.
a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Takes this handoff and headed to the right.
Yeah, didn't like that
He's
play.
going to lose a yard on that one.
Didn't like that play.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
It's complete to the left. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive.
Okay.
That'll be enough
First down.
for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. This has become almost automatic. 4th and 1, go for it. They did, and they got it.
No doubt about it. No discussion. I don't need to consult my offensive coordinator. I don't need to consult my defensive coordinator. We're going for that, and we're going to get it, and we're going to go for it. And if we don't get it, we're going to go for it the next time.
To the ground. He's got it again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Edwards. Catch in the middle. It's Dupree. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Keeps it on the draw. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Try to barge their way in.
Here we go.
Touchdown, Badgers! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, I love this this offense.
Now we just got to stop him on D.
Football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Oregon is currently ahead right now in Autzen Stadium, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 11 over Indiana. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Come on.
Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This defense obviously came into this game prepared for the quarterback run. Linebackers, DBs, they're keying on him and just waiting for him to pull that football, and you saw their ability to get hats to the ball quickly.
Quickly to the tight end. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback.
Did you
you're
get
going to
that?
have time to throw.
3rd and 8.
And a good job of coverage by that
3rd and
defense.
8.
Just a short pickup.
Let's do
Really nice
man
catch by the big tight end,
coverage.
throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Wants to throw again. Pressure coming.
Got him!
And they get to the quarterback.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Just needs a crack to get a return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They're going to test the right side with this one. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Pocket breaking down. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Badgers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. It's a running room. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Anthony.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
3rd and 1. We're going to run it again. We're going to go.
Pickup of 1 to the 32. And the Badgers
go to the right side this time.
3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
Got to burn more clock. Burn the clock a little.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Badgers are rolling down the field. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
To the air, it's Edwards. Got the back over the middle.
First down.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Badgers have moved it inside the 20.
Let's get this clock down a little.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on second down. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry.
Touchdown! Let's go!
Take it to the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin! As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point is up
needed.
and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get
Back our
behind
trophy from last year.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Off play action. Makes the grab on the left. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. The Hawkeyes are in the hurry up. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the big fella. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He's going to take off. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to buy time.
Come on, get him.
Good
Fumble
pick
ball.
up there as he gets the
Injured?
first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Dotson. Can't connect on his first throw.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Strong pass rush gets to the
Can't call
quarterback,
timeout?
and they get him
No?
at the 46. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Will do.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Here's a throw downfield late.
Oh, thank God.
Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So
all right, well, the game should be over.
With a little more aggressiveness.
Unless we really fuck up in the last minute 30.
Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is to 36. Trying play action.
Oh, shit.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Kick is in the air. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Quarterback empties his backfield.
They got no more timeouts. We just need to stop them on here.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his big tight end. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on 1st down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right.
Yes!
That is interception number 3 on the day. Returns
Game
it
over.
down to the 47-yard
Game
line.
over.
His defense thrives on taking the football away.
Such a hard position to be successful in when you know you need 2 scores and it's under 2 minutes. The defense, look at them. Great job playing pass, understanding the situation, breaking on the football, and ending this
Some
football
water.
game.
I'll be right back, chat.
It is Wisconsin who will head home with the big brass bowl known as
Got
the
our trophy
Heartland
back,
Trophy
boys.
after beating Iowa. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What was our QB rating? QB rating 89.4. Trophy unlocked. Oh. Trophy room. Shit, there's a lot of fucking trophies. Oh, that was a hell of a game. All right, I'll be right back, boys. I gotta pee. I gotta get some water, and then let's go advance 1 week here. Let's see if we signed anyone here. Still didn't unlock here. Alright, we're gonna play around with this here. We're gonna set up a visit with him. I want to get him. We should get him. He's a 5-star too. Alright. I am a little worried about this next game, though. All right, let's putz around here. Let's see if we can, let's see. Schedule a visit with him. We're gonna do week 10 where we got a bye week. There's no game related. The playing time. And then we can hard sell. If we can guess right here. Not that one. Any other that are connected? No, so it's got to be this one. Okay. What about you? We still gotta visit with you. We could try hard selling again. I don't think we're gonna get. Wait. Okay, we do gotta visit with you. Let's work. All right, let's do. We try sending the house. No, that's max. Let's try and sell him again. Maybe we can convince him. All right. We are locked out of you. Go proximity to home. We're still locked out of that. What about you? What else do we need? Halfbacks. How many halfbacks do we have? We got a couple that we're gonna. offer you a scholarship. Except for that, who else? Oh, we got Ohio State. Oh yeah, this is gonna be. We got no shot against Ohio. No shot. All right, we want to upgrade last. D-line. Linebackers. What do we got? We got 6. We got nothing that we can spend on. All right, boys, you ready to see another fucking blowout? The only good thing is that we're actually at home. We have a lot of home games this year. At least it feels like it. All right, let's see. Where is our contract here? I want to see what we need. Coach contracts. What do we need to do? We need to win 8 games. Our job security right now is good. We're at 4 wins. Go take a look at our schedule here. Team schedule, can we even pull it off? We need 4 more wins, so let's see. That's probably gonna be a loss. That might be a win. So it's doable. It is doable, except Illinois is going to be... We got to win the Oregon game or the Illinois game. I think the Bulls count too, so that would actually, if we have a Bull and we win that, that could be good too. But we have to win this Illinois game or Oregon game. Is there a way? All right, I gotta get myself mentally prepared for this match. Gotta get myself ready for this match here. Need a good back crack. That's right. I gotta fix my chair here. Hate this chair. All right, chat. All right. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to do it. The only saving grace is that we're home and we're not on the road.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into.
And we got rain.
Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Badgers will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Ohio State's offense will have the ball first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off.
And that ball's
Fumble!
over.
Here we go, boys!
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
Great place to start for this offense. The give to the back. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. And the Badgers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Edwards. Gets it out fast. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. With the run on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Well, the offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a rep.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Huge
stop. This defense continues to bring the heat. First sack of the day, setting the tone in the first quarter. They had 5 last week, ladies and gentlemen. So this defense has been affecting the quarterback and making him feel so uncomfortable.
Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Firing deep. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that is elite 3rd down defense. First of all, you get him in 3rd and long, and then you look to the go-to guy. Jesse, I am committing my resources to him because I know he's a freak, and I know you as a quarterback, you're trying to find that dude.
Yeah, and it's hard. 3rd in California to convert that. Doesn't matter how good your receiver is. And this dude's obviously one of the best in the country. But the defense, they were all over it. They were ready for it, and they get the big pick.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. Punts it out of the air. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now.
There we
The
go.
chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Badgers are on the move. They're going to run it.
There we go.
And he takes it in
Let's
for
go.
a score.
Let's fucking go.
Touchdown, Badgers.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they picked up 32 yards on that drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Dropping back, it's Sayin. It's incomplete. And I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
How about the speed on defense? Offense trying to get tricky, trying to run the quarterback outside, but the pursuit and the speed by this defense, they got to him quick.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Moving away from pressure. Got room at the 35.
Fucking A, man. Stop him.
His way to the 1st down and
Every time. You just watch him fucking run.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive.
Hot diggity dog.
On the toss.
This place is magnificent.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back. You better block the defensive end. That's priority number 1. Good job.
All right, let's go back to man coverage. We've been doing really good with man coverage.
The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Buckeyes
stop him to a field goal.
On third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
4th and 1,
They'll
let's
make
go.
the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Blitz his ass.
This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Fumble.
He's got it, first down and more. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need 6s.
He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1-yard line. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Stop him.
And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it.
Talk about whatever you want.
Right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Timely decisions, effective play management.
We can't let him come back.
Get at the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done.
It's good.
And they popped it in for the score.
Good. Not worried.
14-7. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week.
I'm doing a lot better than I thought I was going to be doing.
Down. Georgia Southern is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This
Southern,
program
I
has
played a
picked
shit
itself
ton
up
with
before,
Georgia Southern.
and it's capable of it again.
Yeah, no, I keep up with DBD all the time. I may not play it, but I keep up with it. Releasing a new Survivor item, but they nerfed Franklin's. I haven't really watched much of the PTB. I don't know. Why do you think the new item's busted?
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia State. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll move the wide receiver. An unforced error there.
And
they don't get the
I
snap
fucking hit
off in
X.
time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Now,
That
I
is
will
a
admit, I didn't really
completely
follow
avoidable
up
penalty.
with
The quarterback
any
just
of
went into brain lock and
the
lost track of the play
changes
clock.
coming. I personally think everybody's just overreacting.
Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Going deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big
Man,
play
don't fuck
on
this
first
up,
down.
team.
After misfiring, it's second down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout.
You
Another
fuck it up.
interception. That's number 17 on the year.
All right, stop
And he
telling me
makes
how
a
many
play
fucking
in the back
interceptions
end.
I
Nice
have.
job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job.
I don't know.
seeing
The devs don't know what the fuck they
breaking on
want to
the
do.
quarterback and going and
And
getting that big play.
Fucking community is so fucking bitchy right now. They bitch about every little fucking thing.
The
Of
Buckeyes roll that
anything that
offense back out
changes.
there. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field.
I think that's why I saw that post. I think that's why they said that.
Their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
But
looking for a gap. It's Peoples.
What do I know? People are still playing DVD.
1 to the 32.
I don't like that sound effect.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass.
Stop him.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it. They're on the run. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Wisconsin. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time.
Ohio cannot play in the fucking rain.
When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed. He takes it back for a long touchdown.
I just wanted to sack his ass. See, I have back on DVD. I seriously think.
One more onto that lead.
Hold on, let me fix this.
And the extra point puts them on.
All right, serious talk, and you know this is on the devs to balance it out. But here's my general idea: one, they need to get the anti-tunnel into the game. They need to make it so the anti-tunnel is in the game. It needs to be a good one. None of this shit that killers can bypass, like the Huntress with getting out of the zone and still being able to watch the hook. Fuck that. They need a good anti-tunnel, and then they need to add it where survivors do 6 gens. All right. This way, then it's not easy for the killers. They get a little bit more play time, and survivors don't get tunneled out right away.
21-7. The scoop and score.
Obviously, maps will need to change a little. Some of the smaller maps might need to be made a little bit bigger.
They wanted to do something with it, and
that's a
they
horrible
did.
kick.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets.
But I love every time that I say that, all the survivor mains come chewing on my ass. And it's like, you don't understand that.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. The screen, he can go. They make the stop, trying to pick up
end of the first.
End
of the first, 21-7.
As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking for space. It's Donaldson. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find
just
great
DVD community is just exhausting right now. It's just fucking annoying. It's just what it is it's a bunch of fucking high school girls that just broke up and they're fucking crying up the store. That's the DVD community. A bunch of little fucking teens crying because they lost their boyfriend.
Third best cornerback.
Oh, he's got some space.
Come on, fumble.
Ball down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
All right, let's do man coverage. Do the cover 2 robber. Cover 1 robber.
The Buckeyes are flying down the field.
Yeah, we got to put a stop. They're getting a little bit of momentum here.
Wants to throw
I don't like it.
Spits it out to the back. Incomplete.
Let's
Thanks
go.
to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their heads start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. Little missed opportunity there for this offense.
He's going to throw deep right side.
Shit, he's got that. Fucking
Makes the
hell of a
catch.
throw.
Into the end zone.
I wish I could do those fucking
Touchdown,
throws.
Ohio State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge.
But
and
no.
also the anticipation,
My team,
the timing. To be able to throw the
when they
football,
play D,
Jesse,
they have
and
their
hit a
dick up
guy
my
in
ass.
stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They're coming out to tee it up for the
little bit of
kickoff, and
momentum.
that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Yeah, we need to get our throw game here.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
I don't have a pass game.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
Maybe if we had more of a fucking
Okay, here
playbook.
comes
We got
the
jack shit for
Wisconsin
offense.
onto the field.
I need a better playbook
Good news,
for
I
offense.
guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Back to throw, it's Edwards.
Come on,
And
get
the pressure
open.
gets him back
Cover.
at the 8-yard line. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
Second down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now
We can't fucking throw deep throws. I can't. My fucking team does not fucking cover.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
It's an interception.
And they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good
Be
beat
nice
on this
if you
offense
fucking
and
idiots would
making
get
plays
open.
early and often for his club.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Stop his ass.
It is such a luxury for a defensive coordinator when you know you can get after the quarterback. This is the best team in the nation right now in getting sacks, whether they rush 4, 5, or 6. Time and time again, when they get the opponent in a passing situation, they're able to get home and create negative plays.
It's not who I wanted to get on. Why does this game decide to fuck me over all the fucking time?
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. He'll take the deep shot. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
And they did tack on that extra point with no
bullshit.
problem. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away
We need
again.
a better playbook.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll try it over the left side.
We got the run game going on right now. We just do not have a pass game going on.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice game for this offense and make 2nd and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, too, to take a breath and exhale.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game.
Thanks for the help.
He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop. And you better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
245 plays, and they're all
the Badgers with the 1st and 10. After run, now.
No!
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
Trying to run, it's ball.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
To the air, it's Sayin.
Come on.
And that's going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That was a physical matchup there.
Thank fucking God.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Yeah, let's stop him. Stop him.
On
Stop
3rd
him.
and long, he'll need
Stop
to loosen up that arm.
It's
broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone.
Would have been a nice interception. Would have loved to see that.
Here comes the field goal unit.
Fucking miss.
This whole
miss.
place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And it slips just inside that right upright. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll start this drive firing. Here's a heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves them with 3rd and 3. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Edwards. Looking to the big tight end.
Come on!
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
Unfucking believable. I gotta go fucking take a piss. Unfucking believable. Me off. You know that?
Room to run. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect
All right, it'd be
this
nice
lead.
to get a touchdown before the half.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
Touchdown before the half. We get the ball back.
Dynamic that they get him on the ground.
Nice if I got
20.
fucking some other plays besides.
Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You, keep being aggressive.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
That's a good-looking run there. And if you're going to be RB1 for Wisconsin, you're going to be pretty talented. Because you think of the guys they've had in this backfield in recent years, the Heisman Trophy winner Ron Dane, Monty Ball. How about Jonathan Taylor that's getting it done now on Sundays? This guy's got power, he's got speed, he's got shiftiness, he's got all the tools you need to be successful and play on Sunday.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. And the defense picks up a sack.
And that was not what I needed.
44.
And that is priority #1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out.
That's the ball.
Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
The Badgers will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. On the run, it's Ball. Finding open areas. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Hey, that's a live ball. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back. And as an added bonus, they get the 1st down.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Buckeyes will call on their punt team. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Skips away from pressure. The throw. The short hands, it's Mason. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anthony. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their third sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
The pass is incomplete, and there
There's
are
going to be a hell of a kick
remaining on the clock. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Kick comes up a little short, and now he's thinking kick 6. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, Yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this
we need to
drive
get some
from
passing
the
down.
18-yard line.
And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the Badgers will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender.
5 yards. I'll take that.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Edwards. Unloads to the wideout.
Come on, you gotta hang on to those.
On 2nd down, that brings up 3rd down.
Gotta hold on to those.
Just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. It's a seam wide open. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Trying to slam in. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Guys.
They weren't able to move them an inch on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to pound it in.
Get in.
They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. Trying to punch it in.
Oh my fucking God. Why did I do that? Why didn't I just kick the fucking field goal?
Down stop.
Why did I not just fucking kick the field goal?
If you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward if they're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Got his man. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. A 1st down for the offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's knocked down in the backfield, and even that spin move couldn't create space.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Back to pass, it's Sayin. Pulls it in, it's Smith. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Graham. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st.
Good stop.
And
Good stop.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to get rid of it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Turning on the Jets. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. Brought down at the 39.
Why do I keep getting the same fucking plays, man? Give me some other fucking plays to run.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Looking downfield, it's Edwards.
Come on, protect the fucking quarterback.
And they get him at the 46. The Badgers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
And the Badgers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being
go back to what we were doing.
No,
I don't know what
definitely
the fuck
agree.
we were
Being the more
doing.
physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I'm sick of those QBs running up the
Looking
fucking
for room. It's
middle.
ball. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be.
There he goes. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Buckeyes are on the move. They'll ride the hot hand.
Fumble
This
it.
time
We need a big
there is
fumble.
no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Same fucking plays,
Wisconsin has
man.
its
Give me
offense
something
back on
other
the
than these
field.
fucking
That last
stupid-ass
drive
plays.
fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do.
And then you
the
guys can't
pressure
fucking
gets
protect
there.
either.
And down he goes
Wonderful.
at the 18. The
Wonderful.
Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw. It's Edwards. Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Come on.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Badgers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got a man, it's
Love
Graham.
how you can throw it in the
They
coverage.
make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Love how you can throw in the coverage.
And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll leave it with him. Fights off a defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Try to get it to the edge. They were trying to hit the corner on that loss, but the defense refused to lose contain. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Rushes on him. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work.
I want a different playbook because all these plays are stupid.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd down, going up top. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down.
1st down, baby.
This senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Got out of trouble and throws. Back open in the middle. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
This play used to be a good play for me.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. He's got the back in the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Badgers are marching down the field. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
Man, this dude cannot
and
fucking
he
run.
tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken
Dude cannot
down.
fucking run.
And the Badgers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to...
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This quarterback is the
at least our defense is good.
Some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Edwards. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And that is no good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit, still a 10-point game. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Complete to start this drive. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
Yeah.
Got enough for the first down. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Quickly to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Oh.
And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. At the 45, on his way. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out and in position. And
oh, a lot of space.
No, I fucked up.
Great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. The Badgers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires on the move. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Looking for a push on 4th down. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
I love offenses that can just rely on their offensive line to get it done.
We need a touchdown, and then we need to fucking
like that. Turn around, hand it off, let's stay on the field and keep this thing going.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Moves around to clear up the vision. Makes the grab on the shuffle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Boston College will need to mount a comeback, but these fans remember when Zay Flowers earned All-America honors. They know this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UConn. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not what they had in mind to start.
Imagine
this
that
drive.
if we
Here
got a
comes
fucking
2nd and
fumble.
13. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get
got our
that
last
ball back
timeout.
and
It's
preserve
over.
time for their offense. Listen
What a
to this
hell of a
place.
game, though.
Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
They boot it away. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. And the returner will be brought down. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. I know the situation looks bleak, but have we nothing if we don't have hope, David?
What?
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, all
Bringing
right.
it back. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. So you think they shouldn't run up the score like this? I remember an old story of one coach telling the other one, I only coach one team, man. It's your job to stop me.
Yep, I like that approach. That should be your philosophy, but that doesn't mean you don't remember that. You have a turn later on, a lot of times, when your team's better, to do the same thing, to return the favor, and make him forget that.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Wants to throw on first down. The
What the
pass
fuck?
falls incomplete, and there
How do
are
you
8
fuck that
seconds
up?
left.
How do you fuck
At this
that
point
up?
of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is
Going for the big play. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. After this, it'll be a wrap. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's
Another
picked
interception,
off, and
really?
Another empty
Really?
drive.
You just had to fucking
Not
pick
a
it
lot
off?
of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of
Bad.
goals that get
That was bad. Sure, we lost a couple players because of that loss. Oh, we got our first signing. Got a 4-star. Now we got Oregon. I forgot about them. I forgot about them. So Ohio, Oregon, Indiana's also ranked. Illinois is ranked. Yeah, I think we I think this year's gonna be a wash. Alright, I gotta save. I gotta save. I'm gonna call it a night there. We will be back tomorrow. As far as time goes. As far as time goes, I got some shit going on in the morning. So I probably not gonna be till about 2-3 o'clock until I start streaming. Get out of here. But it's good. We had a couple good games. We lost 2 and we won 1. So that's how the night went. But anyways, you guys take it easy. I appreciate everybody stopping on in. You guys have a wonderful night. Peace.